Trump has proposed a 50-year mortgage product.
You know, I don't know how many people plan to ever outright own their home anyways.
The median age of the first-time home buyer, 40 years old. So they would be finishing their payments when they were 90 years old. Hey, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Landlord Lens, where we're going to talk about a very interesting development in the world of real estate lending.
50 years, John.
Trump has proposed a 50-year mortgage product.
Fixed, of course.
Fixed rate, of course. This is Trump we're talking about.
I find that interesting, John.
You find that interesting. That's Seamus coded for I hate it.
That is coded for, why? I think, is it going to solve the problem we have with housing affordability?
Well, I think Trump can help you understand.
Your housing director has proposed something that has enraged your MAGA friends, which is this 50-year mortgage idea. So a significant MAGA backlash, calling it a giveaway to the banks and simply prolonging the time it would take for Americans to own a home outright. Is that really a good idea?
It's not even a big deal. I mean, you know, you go from 40 to 50 years, and what it means is you pay something less from 30. That some people had a 40, and then now they have a 50. All it means is you pay less per month. You pay it over a longer period of time.
So there you go. It basically means the monthly reality for a family buying a home, or for maybe an investor who might be able to take advantage of a 50-year loan. Their monthly payment is going to be $200, maybe a little less, depending on the cost of the home, less every month.
Yes. For an extra 20 years of paying that, which is great for the lender, for sure.
Spectacular.
Right? You get to lock in a lot of interest payments, which is great. One thing that we were kind of debating before, the cameras turned on was, do you think people will just buy a slightly more expensive, if it's $200 a month savings because of a 50-year, will they just get a slightly more expensive home?
I think they will. Yes, I think they will.
I think so too. I think so too. So I'm not sure that does that much for either consumer debt. I definitely don't think it helps housing affordability. I think it's actually a method to allow home prices to stay exactly where they are, if not go up.
Yep. And
just people still be able to purchase them.
Yeah, but there will be a sweet window of 3 to 6 months where things are more affordable.
Yes, you're right. And honestly, I don't know how many people, primary homeowners or even investors plan to ever outright own their home anyways, right? I think a lot of people almost look at home ownership as leasing a home, but they get the benefit of the appreciation, which you don't, right? And that's why people buy as opposed to rent in many cases, because they want that appreciation. But yeah, I don't know that a date on the calendar when a home is going to be completely paid off is something a lot of people are focused on. So maybe 50 years, doesn't matter to them.
Yeah. And, the one stat we were looking at before this is that the median age of the first-time home buyer, 40 years old today.
Yeah.
So they would be finishing their payments when they were 90 years old.
Well, John, I've got a fix for that.
What?
And that's you make your lender the beneficiary of your life insurance policy. So that when you kick the can and still have 25 years left on your mortgage, the insurance policy swoops in, takes care of business for you.
Hey, at least at 25 years in, you're mostly making principal payments, finally.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. You've rounded that corner of interest only, basically, into principal payments. In general, I think increasing the availability of more and more debt for consumers is not positive. I don't think it creates a healthy population. It draws connections to me to like student loans, right? And the fact that we've made student loans widely available, and so that just increased the pricing of education.
Yeah. I mean, there is an argument to be made though that, and it might not be a good argument, but it's the argument of we're actually in a post-ownership like world now.
Well, I will say that like all of Trump's proposals, we're almost guaranteed that at least 25 to probably 40% of the country absolutely hates this idea.
That's right.
Not due to its merits. And 25 to 40% of the country absolutely loves this idea, also not due to its merits. So it'll be interesting to see if the 50-year mortgage comes to fruition.
Absolutely, it will.
What's your bet?
My bet is no.
Yeah, that's a good bet.
Yeah, my bet is no.
That's my bet as well.
But we do live in a wild world, and if it does happen, I know banks everywhere will be very excited.
Yeah. So 50-year mortgage. Are you signing up today, forming a line outside your bank? If so, please let us know in the comments why you're planning on doing that. And as always, like and subscribe. Thank you.